Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another tarot reading. Yeah, breaking news over here, right? Yeah, since today is Monday, let's see what we have. Yesterday we had a reading, but let's see what we have today for you guys. And we start with the pond, and it is reversed. All right, so the pond is about reflection usually, unless you've been swimming in a pond lately. Right? I mean, that's a possibility here. Sometimes these are about sometimes about physical things, but usually psychological, right? Of course, we're reading energies, but the pond reversed and the lantern, let's see here, the lantern reversed. Can you believe this stuff? That's interesting. But the lantern is about seeking answers. Somebody already did that. The pond's reversed. Somebody was in reflection, and they have their answers. Maybe they're hermetic answers, right? The hermit is always carrying the lantern. It can be a Virgo. It doesn't have to be, no. And so we have the chicken. There he is, and we have the rabbit. Okay, the chicken is about. It can be about the past, but it's about things that are like kind of nostalgic for us, right? Or it's things that have to do with kind of folklore and kind of. It can be about kind of a tribal, kind of a like a tribal, or like you feel like you're on the same page with somebody. It can be that. And the rabbit is about waiting to take the adventure, the next leap. That's what the rabbit is about, taking this leap. And sometimes it's waiting before you jump. And somebody might have done that here, but the answers are here. The good feelings and the nostalgia, possibly. We have the spider. This is planning. So focus and planning with the spider, right? And so somebody has planned an adventure with you. Usually it's a new beginning, Sagittarius, unless you are really, going on some type of an adventure, which is Sagittarian. It is. And so let's go ahead and straighten these out a little bit here. And let's see what else we have. We are using these kind of, let's see what we got here. We have the message of peace. Yeah, this person's coming to bring a message of peace. Maybe you were fighting with them, maybe, but it can't just be like peace can just be, hey, balance between two people. It doesn't always have to imply that there was a fight. There could have been, or an argument, though we're not sure of. But this peace will bring progress and change because the 35 is an 8, right? And 8, incidentally, is based off the 8th house, which Scorpio rules in the natural chart. The 8th house of transformation and change. And that's what this 8 is. Peace will create some type of major change, or it is now. And we have the message of forgiveness. Look at that. See, somebody here is either wants to forgive you or they want you to forgive them, Sagittarius, right? Interesting how we have message of peace because tomorrow is the Libra new moon, and that's what Libra wants. Libra wants balance and fairness and peace and harmony. That's what they want, right? So, if your mom was Libra growing up and you had a bunch of you had sisters and brothers and they were troublemakers, Libra usually doesn't take a side. They usually don't. They're like, well, because the big picture for them is the balance, however we get there. So even if somebody was horrible, if your mom, if she was a Libra, she might not say that. That's how my mom was. She's like, oh no, it doesn't matter kind of who did it. Like she would never, we just need to have peace here. And it wasn't me, Sagittarius. No, it wasn't. Uh, let's see, we have, it was my brother. We have emotional freedom and we have the boundaries card. So there's some type of boundaries that are set here, but it is for progress. It's, in the name of wisdom. The owl is here for her. Boundaries, it can be a commitment as well. Boundaries are sometimes a commitment. It is about a relationship. There's a heart here, and it is the number 2, which is about a choice or a relationship, or it's about two people. Emotional freedom is what it is. Right? Emotional freedom means I feel good in this relationship, or I'm free to go after who I want. Emotional freedom. It can also mean I'm letting go of guilt, right? Guilt and maybe resentment old old wounds, maybe message of forgiveness. Somebody could have hurt you here. It's possible. And emotional freedom means really kind of going for, yeah, what you want, right? What makes you feel free in a relationship, or with your emotions, right? Your emotions and your emotional security can be. And let's go ahead and get some tarot cards here because we sure need tarot cards to do the reading. If you want to get a psychic reading with me, Sagittarius, you sure can. I always check my work for accuracy. Yes, I do. I'm proud of my work for sure. Um, if you don't understand somebody, you need insight. It's a good, it's good to get a psychic reading for sure. It is. The one with the tarot cards at the end, right, is really good because you get two forms of divination. Can be on anything, your own situation, career, work, romance, any kind of issue, or just what you want to know about. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading, and I have past life readings. All right, they're super empowering. Yeah, they are. That's what your South Node talks about in your natal chart. Yeah. South Node's in Virgo right now. Uh, that would depend what house Virgo is for your, in accordance with your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, right? Yeah, and not Venus, but your sun, moon, and rising. Same thing with the Libra new moon. For you, Sagittarius, it'll be in your house of the future. That's really interesting. So check out the description box below. And yeah, let's see what we have here. And yeah, everything's in the description box. The Four of Pentacles is here. It talks about holding on to values, holding on to things that are important, holding on to things that support our self-esteem as well. Yeah, our well-being, right? Yeah. And four represents emotional security. It sure does. He's holding on to these pentacles like, he's holding on to his life, right? This person may want to hold on to you as well. Yeah, but it is living according to values. Four of Pentacles, living according to values and your own values that are nurturing and self, right? When you hold on to your own values, you really live the way you want to live. Emotional freedom is here. Wow. Then, then you can support your own emotional health, right? Yeah. So let's see what we have. Two of Swords starts the reading. Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. The sevens are about the mind, and this seven is about a choice. The seven up here is I wonder what's going to happen in the future, basically. And the Two of Swords is a mental card as well, because it is like I was at a stalemate. Somebody has made the choice. They have already done that, Sagittarius, and they're waiting to take a leap of faith. We have the Ace of Wands. It is sitting next to the Two of Swords. And that means that this person wanted, or you, some type of passionate opportunity in the past. They didn't know they were going to get it, maybe. There could have been options here. But there's doubt here with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. But there's a certainty about what this person wants or what you want. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, they know they want something, a passionate opportunity. They sure do. In the past, let's look at the past. Let's lay these cards down first. And then we have the Star, and she refuses to get dressed, right? The water bearer, right? It's because she's in her own authenticity. Um, the Star, Aquarius is authentic. Yeah, Aquarius is authentic to the point of they can be eccentric, right? But this is an Aquarian card. Two of Cups, the Hierophant, excuse me, the Hierophant, and Nine of Swords, and the Fool. So this rabbit waiting to take a leap of faith is the Fool. And this Star card with the emotional freedom, that's what somebody's doing. Somebody's choosing something that is, this person or you, that is very authentic to what they want, or like they're just kind of being their own support system. That's what this is about. And maybe even you doing something unconventional. maybe that, somebody might go, that can't be done, or because there could have been another option here, and maybe this person was thinking that can't happen, or this is difficult. But with emotional freedom, it's like, it's kind of like, move over. I don't care what anybody thinks. This is much more important, emotional freedom, than anything, right? You let go of these things that are holding you back with emotional freedom. And here, the rabbit is here too, kind of predicting fertility. That's what the rabbit's about. And the owl, which is always speaking about wisdom. Yeah, he's a wise old owl. And yeah. All right, let's see what else we have. And the heart of the matter, cast Sagittarius, we're getting a card out, a little clarifier there. Yeah, let's get a card here. I don't feel like I need one, but I like to embellish the reading a little bit. We have the Page of Swords with it. So this is curious. I've made a choice and now I'm curious. And it is, here with the Seven of Pentacles is another card of I wonder what will happen. Somebody's living according to their tastes, their values, their desires. Yeah, they are. And the Ace of Pentacles rather, Ace of Wands. Sorry, you guys. Ace of Wands showing up. This is about passion and movement and an opportunity. The hand is there, holding that up, right? The divine hand, and we have the Seven of Wands with it. So this person is overwhelmed about this passion and new opportunity that they want with you. This looks like somebody who does not want to let you go, Sagittarius. That's how it looks. And the Page of Wands, we have another page here. They are about messages, messenger, right? Especially with the Hermit. This could be a message that I need a new path, like an internal message. But since this is showing up here in what is coming into play, that means that they could be bringing you a message here, a message of wisdom with the Hermit. The Hermit is wise. He went to, he went to go sit up in the Appalachia, or, maybe by the San Francisco Bay Bridge, maybe. But he went somewhere to be alone and to be in reflection. And that is how you learn. You ever learn if you're constantly being distracted, your friends are coming over, the next night you're going to play tennis, the next night you're doing this, and you can't learn. There's no time for reflection, right? A Virgo could be bringing you a message here. Yeah, definitely. This could be a message. I need a new path in my life. I need a new direction, because that's exactly what's going on. The Star, and this Seven of Pentacles is supporting you, Sagittarius. And what do I mean by that? This is what is favorable for you. This is like, somebody realizes that they can have something like fulfilling, or what they really value and what brings them abundance. These are pentacles. Yeah, very cool here. So that's helping you. This is a wondering, what can I have that is really more, I want to be with Sagittarius, really aligned with my values, and helping me to have emotional freedom. Yeah. The Star with the Tower. Wow. Okay. The Tower is, it's a powerful realization with the Star. So something happened here next to the Seven of Cups, where a choice was made, but this was made a while ago. This is like, I chose this and I have to act on it. I definitely do. This person is bringing you news, I believe, Sagittarius, that they've grown, or that you're the one they want. They may ask you for forgiveness. We have that card. They're coming to balance the scales and bring peace. Maybe you had a big fight with them. That's a possibility. The Tower, though, is a powerful realization. Something could have been destroyed here, or fell to its demise, or came crumbling down. Could be a relationship, because it's next to the Seven of Cups, which is a choice. So we have this with the Star and this powerful realization. Instead, it brings this this thing that I'm so inspired. I'm so inspired by Sagittarius. I have a lot of hope. But this inspiration here, and they may want to heal something with you with peace and forgiveness. But this is something happened here, some type of life cycle, or somebody realizes that in a hard way, usually. Yeah, the tower is not, it usually doesn't come, with the little, what's it called? The little brownie or Girl Scout at your door. No, the tower usually comes by way of some type of major chaos or difficulty in your life. It can come and wake you up and say, wow, you were really sleeping before, weren't you? Wow, right? It can be like that. So here we have a lot of hope and inspiration, uh, yeah, in this reading. And the Two of Cups is in the advice. This person thinks you're either their soulmate, or they feel like that they're yours. And we have it with the Three of Pentacles. This is in the advice. What this means, Sagittarius, is somebody's coming forward. We have forgiveness and peace. Three of Pentacles. They really want to, like, be your rock, or, and if it's not that deep, I feel like it is, though, is like this person really wants things to work out with you guys. Three of Pentacles. They really want to be like your best partner here. Yeah, that's what they want. This person has, they realized something. Maybe they had a breakup too, the tower, and that led them to be so inspired about you, right? Sometimes people need a breakup. It's not that, you know, uh, sometimes people need a whole new thing or a tower moment to really understand their lives or themselves. That's usually how it works. Yeah, and it can take 3 times to really kind of understand something in our life. The first is to kind of recognize it. The second is to accept it, right? And the third is to integrate it into your life, right? Use it, or trust it, and go, right? Things like that. All right, the Hierophant is in the environment. Let's see what's going on in the environment. Um, yeah, let's see what we have. Let's get a card on that. That could be a marriage. This person definitely may want to marry you. It's next to the the star, this inspiration, and the tower, and we have the Lovers in the reverse. This can be in a breakup. Sometimes there could have been a breakup here. I was already saying that there could have been maybe another relationship. Let's cover the Lovers reversed. This is a choice to get married or something. Yeah, but this is like the Hierophant is about faith and what we believe in. This person believes that something else that's not working for them, the Lovers reversed, or some choice they made a long time ago, or a relationship, but that's not working for them. They realize that, and that not working has made them see how much they believe in you guys. In you guys together, the Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles below it. The hopes and fears is a Nine of Swords. That's kind of the worst place for that to sit, right? In a reading, Nine of Swords is already worry, and it's in the hopes and fears. So here they are worried, or you maybe, but let's get a card on that worry card. Maybe losing sleep. Six of Swords reversed. This person's probably trying to return to you. Six of Swords reversed can be a returning. And it can be too, like, I thought it would be better somewhere else, but I'm coming back around. Yeah, because the Six of Swords in, upright is about leaving for something better, right? A transition to get somewhere better. But in the reverse, it can mean, wow, I made a decision a long time ago to, I don't know, maybe to change or leave you out or something like that. But I'm coming back now, and they're worried here. Maybe they think you're in another relationship, or you don't care anymore, or you move to, I don't know, Tunisia, or, it could be anything, any of those, right? And the Fool is in the potential outcome, and here they are taking a leap of faith on you, Sagittarius, regardless of what happens here. Yeah, that's why they're worried, right? Yeah. Gonna end this reading. Thank you so much for joining me. If you want a reading with me, you guys check out the description box below. Lots of fun readings, lots of fun, cool services. And please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. It really does, to help these videos keep coming. And hit the little bell if you would like to be notified of my uploads. Thank you so much, guys.